Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Hello friends, welcome back to Heroes and Legends. We've got a covert team out there that just got caught, so we're going to go ahead and do a rescue if we can. Let's go. Alright, well we had our first game crash during the very first turn, so that's always fun. Unfortunately, that does mean that I have a little bit of an idea of where the enemies are. But let's go ahead and start here. For example, I know that this guy who is not there at all is actually standing right here. So we're going to deal with that.
For the Templars!
I have no idea how much...
That won't stop it!
How much damage I just did. I'm just having all kinds of trouble. Okay, that did 4 damage. Nice shot.
Their armor saves them. They live on. Weapon ammunition is low.
Well, I was definitely hoping to kill that guy.
On the move. Couldn't agree more.
See if we can take this drone. Okay, well, we had our first game freeze in a little while. Also, we're having some sort of glitch where apparently this guy thinks he's underground, when in reality, he's standing right there. Sometimes I wonder about this game.
This world is ours!
I have no idea how much damage I just did.
Not as close as we needed.
It was 4 damage. Okay. Crit for 8. Graze for
That
3.
will not slow them. Soon to be out of ammunition.
Well, I was really hoping to kill that guy.
Strictly business.
61 is not good enough, but we could combat protocol him. For only 2? No, we're just going to see if we can haywire this drone.
Failure is never an option.
Nice. We'll take control of it.
Roger.
Shields up.
Time to disappear. Will do.
I'm a bad man.
And again, I have a bit of an unfair advantage because the game crashed. I do happen to know that there's a group right here and a group right here.
On the move.
Good.
So we're gonna set up some defensive positions.
Sensors at maximum range.
There they are. but they're not being pulled yet.
My power has its limits!
So yeah, don't feel great about having that foreknowledge, but it's not like there's really anything I can do about it.
A righteous strike!
I also know there's a group of a couple of stun lancers, a shield, and something else that I forget off in this direction. And I'm not in any real hurry to engage, if I'm being honest.
Strictly business.
A confident approach. Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
There's our other group.
Stubborn.
Now this ought to be
Nice. Great shot by Galahad. That was always going to happen. It's nice that they're all bunching up.
These jerks are in for a world of pain.
It's less good that there are incoming reinforcements. That is definitely less good. Yeah, let's go ahead. I might soak up this Overwatch. Obviously, we're going to overdrive both. Can I hit all three of them? That would be real nice.
Everyone
That
dies
is a
eventually.
misclick. That was not what I meant to do. I am not happy with that. Should not take Overwatch fire from going to here. Good shot.
Running low on this mana. I do love my job.
Takes him down. we're gonna have the drone eat this Overwatch and get real close to the enemy. I'm hoping it's gonna soak up some attacks. That's really kind of the
On the move.
the goal here.
Changing position.
Trying to get into the fray as fast as possible.
A good decision.
Keep forgetting that Vanguards have CCS.
Targeted unit down.
Hey, and a promotion. Congratulations.
Ammo levels critical.
Come get some.
Taking the Centurion down is huge. That's massive. Alright, we got incoming.
This jerk is asking for it.
Three zombies. And you're just gonna do your psionic bomb, probably, yeah. Missed the 75, kind of needed that to work. So we got to get that Overwatch dealt with.
Full auto.
So we'll start there.
Death sure does. A low on mana.
Next shot is, next target is the mastermind there, the commander. If we can.
Reload in progress. Movement request confirmed.
Can't quite hit with that. not happy about having to engage the zombies, but I don't really have a choice.
Share in my resolve.
Unfortunately, the zombies are the most
Destroyed.
immediate threat. They just are.
Minimal ammunition remaining.
Get Winter out here in the middle of everything.
Okay, fine. Ready.
Get you reloaded. Aid protocol on Galahad. This awful lot of attacks are about to hit me.
That seems reasonable.
No, I'm not ready for you to come out yet.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Detecting system damage.
Not great.
Hostiles targeting my position. Diagnostic required.
Oh boy.
Incoming fire.
Obviously. And in fact, I could repair again if I need to.
My strike surges forth!
16 damage, Michalia, you badass. And a disorient. We may get through this yet, friends. We just might.
Be right there.
Didn't realize she had just the ordinary assault rifle.
Putting feet to pavement.
How far out does CCS go? That far. Okay, so this should keep me out of range.
I have no more ammunition. Reloading.
like spooky time's over.
Yeah, more important that he dies.
Yes. Hooray.
Targeting me!
That's a lot of damage.
They're flanking!
And a miss on a
Incoming
75.
fire.
I'm not complaining.
Hey, Cupcake, come on over here.
And we got more coming in. Can't quite make it all the way to the exit.
Full auto.
You won't escape my mark!
Just a moment. Ammunition depleted.
Okay, 12 damage.
I have little ammo remaining.
Could come over here and hit him with the... Hit him with the ripjack.
A focused strike of power!
Not necessary.
Hypothesis confirmed.
Okay. So that takes care of all the enemies for now.
No need to ask twice.
So we're just going to make sure everyone is within a double move of the exit.
En route.
But we're also going to take some Overwatch.
Watch yourself out here.
Your movement speed isn't amazing, so I'm just going to start you getting over there.
About damn time. Trigger fingers on.
Roger that. Scanning.
They're on the flank!
Advent forces in range.
Well, this sucks.
1
Target is
damage.
still moving.
Yeah, I believe everyone can get out.
I'll make it happen.
I must run.
There's the Vanguard, but it looks like we're not within CCS range.
You don't even care, do you?
Double time.
As you direct.
Yep, just like old times.
Tracking route to target.
Well, that was intense.
All members of Wraith 1 have been successfully evac'd.
Well done. One pretty serious wound on Galahad. Poor guy spends most of his time in the repair bay.
Prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with them.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Like, it's pretty obviously traverse fire, right? Like, if you're just going to be shooting all the time, obviously traverse fire is the way to go.
We are victorious, and the cause is advanced.
Okay, we are now out of the kind of mission we're hoping for. Gather intel. Recruit a scientist. $5 days for intel. Yeah, I think intel's probably our biggest need right now.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Sure, why not? Okay, alien encryption coming up. We have 30 intel. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. In the next video, we are going to go ahead and launch the Black Site mission. Hopefully it's going to help us out with both our Avatar project problem and our supplies problem. But we're going to have to wait until the next video for that one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you then.